Well, hello everybody. How are we doing this evening? Well, I hope. Thank you for checking in. This will be a short video. I recently purchased this. It is a classic or vintage souvenir from the Disneyland Park in Anaheim. This was a toy that was sold in Tomorrowland. 1955, 1956, thereabouts, not too much longer after that. I think they're fairly rare, mostly because this is glass, and I would imagine they didn't last too long. Kids would break them. This one, of course, has survived the, I don't know, what is that, 60 some years. What it basically is, you know what, before I get to that, I took a video earlier. Here's a close-up of the solar engine itself, the box, and the operating instructions. So take a quick, 20 seconds here. Take a look at this, and then we'll come back and talk on the other side. Right, so there you go. There's sort of a close-up. Again, the instruction manual, the box, and you got to see a close-up of the what is ultimately just a radio meter. And these, in this most basic form, were invented right around 1873. And the way they work, the vanes here, in this instance, the aeroplane vanes, you could see there's a black side and a white side. And obviously the natural light or the artificial light, this should be in a slight vacuum. Mine does not function. It's been in the artificial light for a while, and even with this direct artificial light, there's not enough vacuum here. As you can see, my little piece of cardboard, it should be glued down, and over the years, it's obviously it's no longer glued. I think if I got a new piece of cardboard, it would probably function properly. But anyway, the obviously the heat of the protons from the light would cause it to spin. Now, there's actually two versions of this that I'm aware of. There's the yellow box version, where you can see the aeroplanes are sort of cutouts, and there was an orange box version. I'll show you a picture here in just a moment, where they're just coins with painting of the airplanes. So here, take a look. Right. Does it serve a purpose? No. Do I think they're pretty rare? Again, I think a lot of them got broke. I think they're pretty rare to have the radio meter, the original piece of cardboard, the box, and the instructions, if you will, although it's pretty straightforward. No, mine doesn't work, but I'll get a piece of cardboard, and I'm sure it'll work fine. It's just going to end up on a shelf as a collector's item, and I'm sure once I've gone on to my next incarnation, who my nephews will sell it, throw it away, who knows, and that's fine. But at least for the next 20 years or so, every time I walk by it, I'll get a kick out of it. Just wanted to share it with you. I think it's very interesting, sort of the dawn of Disney and his brilliance of marketing and selling things. And once upon a time, Tomorrowland was really a Tomorrowland, not, anybody that's been there recently, it's kind of a sorrow land. Quite frankly, they really should be bringing in businesses again like they did in the old days, where aluminum companies would talk about the wonders of aluminum, or the house of the future. with plastics and things. Why can't they get, Tesla to talk about artificial intelligence and a walkthrough to help everybody understand what it is or what it isn't? I think you could really do a nice blend of Yesterland and a Tomorrowland. You can have the rides, but have some showcases of some things that are coming up. The future arrives soon enough, but they haven't done a damn thing in that particular land in a very long time, 20 or 30 years. And it's time they did. I don't know. You could probably even still sell some of these. Anyway, I've babbled on enough. I hope you get a kick out of it. I don't know if any of you have ever seen one, but if you've watched this to the end, now you have. But in this world, when you can be anything you want, you be kind, you be humble, you be forgiving, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a great night.